Alright, welcome back to another casual night chit chat show. Now, today I have something to present, which is great. The adventure is kind of done. Obviously, there are a few things I want to say, carry forward. Hmm. You know what? I'll talk about that later. It's something that I want to change a little bit. Yeah. So some things I want to drop, and then because I want to bring in some new stuff. So that's that. Do we want to continue the topic of what aspect can a Web3 bring to a game? I think we can continue just a little bit more. In fact, no, we can continue. There is mobile games, and that part actually is the biggest part where I think. But then again, is it? It is tough though. Just realize. Alright, without further ado, let's begin the stream. We're gonna play some brawlers. Hey there, Daily Buddha. Hey there, Brichter. Welcome to the stream. And there we go. Alright, so let's switch up to this. Make sure Unity is running. Make sure it's running. Let me disable the program first. Okay, cool. There we go. Yep. All right. Then I'll just make it run. Because there are few things. Yeah, there are few things I need to, not say improve, but few things I need to change. Unfortunately, I have to change. Yeah. If not, it would be the question. The question is it worth implementing? That's the thing. Is it worth implementing? That's all. Yeah, other than that, I think that's about okay-ish. It got all the things that I want to do for the week from last week. Sadly, it was 2 days late, but better than none. Better than nothing. Okay, so we got our stuff up and running. We're just gonna casually play brawlers. Oops. Something is wrong with my overlay. Let me check my overlay. Let me check. It feels like something is off. Does it? Okay. I can fix it. Alright. There we go. Put it over there. And animated. Okay, no, characters. That's the default size at the moment. Don't really like it. Yeah, so all of these things are, I have to test from time to time. I will disable this guy so you guys can see the chat. And I need to add something on the bottom right corner. Right now it's supposed to be a webcam camera, but it feels like I need something. I need something over there. No, it has to be something over there. And I'm thinking on putting the game, yeah, which I will talk about it later. It's like a small part of the game which is going to be ongoing during the stream. That means it's a 1 hour session, and that's the reason why certain things I kind of need to change a bit. Yeah, that's it. Put a pin on that. 4-1? Why did I play 4-1? I'm pretty sure I played 1-2 and then just fold if I see something big like this. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Okay. What else? What else is on the list? Okay, it's a bit too early because I think I need to do networking part as well. Like not say if, there will be a time where I need to implement the multiplayer segment. Yeah. Okay, so 4 cards. 4 cards. I barely get through. Yeah, I barely get through. If you play 6-6, right? If you play 6-6, I can't. No. No. Hey there, Lou. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so next part is 5-1. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, you know what? I need to collect my thoughts later for that. If not, it's gonna be slightly tough. I'm gonna do a gambit for this round. Gambit paid off, 5-1. Gambit paid off. Okay. Yeah, so right now the layout needs to change a lot. Like like a lot. Oh, I realized something. By disabling the layout, I disable the command for people to type. Yeah, there we go. Check in. And then we remove this too. Okay, cool. There we go. 7. 7? No. Well, keep 5. Reverse? No, 7, 8. 7, 8. I'm well aware on that. So 8 is too small. Yeah, there are few things I need to re-review again. Wow, really? Okay. Open up another gambit. 6, 7. Oh my goodness. How do I punch in? Keep the 5s. How do I punch in? 7, 8 again. Luckily I didn't take that bait. Yeah. Yeah, it feels I don't have any answers. That's the problem. Feels I didn't have any answers. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna do a 5-3. Unfortunately, I only have 1 7. I don't think I should play the 7 anyway. If he has a bigger card, like what is this? Sadly, it's within walk-off flags though. Yeah, it's within walk-off flags. I'll take a gambit. I'll take a gambit. 8, 8. Huh. I'm getting punked. I'm getting punked. Now this last part, unfortunately, it is a flex. Regardless what I do, it has to be a flex. It has to be a flex. I'm sure my opponent knows what it is. So I'm gonna play a 7-3. Yeah, play 7-8. I still can't win even though he bets 3. So at the end of the day, it's a two-hand play, but it has to be a flex. It has to be a flex. The question is, would Deadly Diamond call? Cha-ching. Cha-ching. All right. Let's see if we can turn this around. If I get an 8, then that is like RNG shifted to me. Wow. So many 8s on that. Okay, come on. Do we get an 8? Do we get one more 8? GG. Okay. RNG. I managed to RNG to win. 6. Or even though, yeah, managed to RNG to win. All right, GG. GG. Also, let's see. 6. Oh, 6, 7. Yeah, big shift in RNG. Okay, cool. GG. Now let's see. Yeah, we want to tackle a few things. You know, I'll save it for halftime. I'll save it for halftime. So now we're gonna take a look at, or rather the main topic at hand is how can Web3 or blockchain technology, predominantly, specifically the blockchain part. I don't care about the crypto side. Although even though not the crypto side, I don't care about the coins, tokens. I'm not bothered. All right, I only care about the blockchain side only, which means the authentication, smart contracts, and whatnot. That's it. Yeah, the rest I don't care. Because those are the things that will make it a little bit more complex, and it's gonna be too complex, not for a short discussion. And at the same time, because tokens, whatnot, kind of tied into monetary value directly. So it's a bit painful. Whereas the blockchain side, it can be, right? And it could, and it doesn't need to be. All right, yeah, it can be, but it doesn't need to be. Although people want it to tie too, though. All right, so the easiest one is mobile games in general. Okay, we're gonna take a look at mobile games first. So most mobile games out there are simple, and they're just simple. Not say they're I I need to open up this properly because it's mobile games are very, very predatory. Right? I'm gonna start out with this. It straight away, the moment you launch a game, if it's not ad infested, it would be microtransaction heavy. In fact, the game is literally built on a microtransaction. That's how I'm gonna say it, right? The game is built on a microtransaction. In fact, it is microtransaction plus. No. How do I word this? Most of the mobile games I played, that I've tested out, that I've checked out, they do have a similar simple gameplay. I'm gonna do 3.8. I want to do 4.8, but 3.8 sounds better. Cash in. Cash in the power meter. Okay, anyway, sidetrack a little bit. Where was I? Yeah, most mobile game out there. Okay, I'm talking about the majority, like 80. I can think I can say 80% because it's like almost 9 out of 10 games out there are literally either A, ad infested game, which means the moment you open up the game, it's just ads blasted in your screen. So that is a game that I don't care. The moment I see an ad that blasted in my face, the moment I open up a game, it's an easy uninstall straight away. And then of course certain games you can see it's very, very obvious that it's ad infested. Yeah. So we don't care about that because those are as simple as it is. The moment you play the game, about 1 to 2 minutes, and then they will just say, look at this ad, and then to continue, right? Worst case is when you look at the ad, no, it forces you to watch the ad in order to continue to play the game. I'm gonna do a gambit for this round. I'm gonna do a gambit. 6-8, Victor will call. Yeah, there we go. Because I play 6-7. 6-7 is not strong enough. 6-8, yeah. That's it. That's the challenge. It's game over already. It's game over. Game over. When our title belt's gonna be defended, I have no idea. At this rate, yeah, I have no idea. The team is probably all up in hands. No, all basically they are on Spin Tycoon. I'll put it this way. Buddha and Biggie banned. Oh, Buddha and Biggie are banned. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Something happened over there. Yeah, I didn't pay too much on Tyranno Studios Discord in general, so probably there's some drama over there. I'm sure there's some drama over there. Yeah. Oof. Ooh. Call. Okay. Okay, we might have a comeback. We might have a comeback to a 4-2. I don't have anything to go around, that's the problem. And oh, okay, luckily we dodged the flags. I was about to say, did we dodge the flags? Okay, not good enough, not good enough. I need to punch in. 6 again. Do a 1 for. I just do a 1 for just to check. 6-8. Do I have any? I don't have anything to go. Sadly I took too much damage. I couldn't capitalize. I couldn't capitalize. Like 2 hands. Wow, no. I just realized 2 hands I couldn't punch in. The previous hand was obviously because I didn't utilize some of my cards, so couldn't punch in there. Wow, no. Couldn't punch in. Couldn't punch in. I was thinking like, can I play like regular hands initially to get in? Of the second hand I could not. sort of. First hand I could. Yeah, first hand I could. Wow, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have a power card to go around. I don't know. Victor is shuffling for eights anyway, so I should have just went through. Go ahead and then plug it. My HP is too low. That's the problem. It's do or die here. Yeah, it's do or die here. 8-1. It's do or die here. That's it. Because if Victor falls, there is a 7 or an 8 in here already. The only the only thing left is I need I could punch in. Oh no, GG. It's GG. GG 7. Yeah, 8-8. Okay. GG. I was thinking the same. Like where's the 8, right? Yeah, I already did say the 1 forward would cash in on the 8. Could have probably one hand I could have played regular rather than flex. Yeah, I think that's only one hand. One hand. But anyways, GG. That was good. Sadly, I took too much damage towards the end. Not towards the end. The reset was great. But yeah, that two hand, the two hand. Play conservative. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Unless the 1-1 was the excuse. Unless the 1-1 was the excuse. But either way, there's only one hand. There's only one hand out of the two hands I could have played slightly better. Yeah, that's about it. All right, still can continue. Let's see. Register, check in. All right, so overlay is good. Next task is to get the picture in picture in. Let's. Okay. There's only one clone. Only Lou's avatar is on screen. Let's do a reverse. Let's do a reverse. Let's do a reverse. Ciao. Fold. Cha-ching. This would set up the president for Daily Diamond to flex the next round on round 1. Okay, let's see what can we. So mobile games. Let's get the top at hand now. Mobile games. Okay, yeah, no, we will filter out the terrible four. I don't think I want to go through 6, 7. So Daily Buddha say tying accounts to maybe video. Yeah, so it was the problem of the general blockchain, the anonymity. That's how you pronounce the anonymity. 8. I want to call this hand. I know it's an 8-8, but I'll call it out. Put a 1 check on an 8-8. Yeah, just go 3. Come on, just go 3. Don't bait people with an 8 unless it's an 8-1. Sure. Yeah. Because I saw 8. I would just go for it anyway. It's even though I got a lot of damaged. Yeah, I get heavily damaged, which is sad. Sad. That's 2 8s. The question about 2 8s is, would you? Oh, I got it. I got it. This is okay. This is not a counter flex. This is more of a revenge flex. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I want to do 7-3 to be honest. That's how I was looking at it. All right, challenge. Even though mine is a weak hand. literally not the weakest hand, but it's a weak hand. In fact, actually, weak hand. I think weak hand. Talk. Yeah, we can. It's awesome. Okay, cool. Um, yeah, no, I'm a little bit quiet right now because I'm trying to get all the things that I need to talk about because mobile games is a huge thing, and I want to concentrate the game a little bit. We're gonna play 7 to the power of 7. Lucky number 7 on no power cut. Because if there's a power cut, I was thinking, should I just flex? Should I just flex straight away? Yeah. Full? All right, we got 8. We can kind of pull a walk-off flex. No, we're gonna do a 2-2. We're gonna do a 2-2. Gonna fold. Yeah, I have a feeling I might get slammed by that. But then again, if this is a flex, I hope this is a flex, okay? No, 7-8. 7-8, one check. Yeah, Daily Demon's playing safe-ish. Safe-ish. Gambit time. Gambit time. If it's a 5 or below, I might be able to push in. 8, right? That's an 8. That's an 8. I'm gonna call out first. That's an 8. Oh, 4-4. 4-4. Oh, okay. All right, 7-7. The reason why I play 7-7, if Deadly Diamond plays something a bit strongish, I can fold the whole entire hand. 7-8. That's a 7-8. I don't like this. 7-8. There we go. Next hand. 7-8 is in the pile because I did a full discard. Oh, that is rubbish. This is rubbish. If Daily Diamond plays a weak hand, I will push in. I only have one last chance to do a save. Yeah, I'll push in. Yeah, because if I don't do this, I mean, we can go down the road. Yes, we can go down the road where I was like, okay, go play by play, right? But no, my hands are just trashed. Trash hand, so flex gambit. So technically, I won by slightly lucky, slightly lucky. You know what? It could be. Yeah, no, slightly lucky. Slightly lucky in terms of got Deadly Diamond to fall on my hand. GG. All right, so let's start off with, we're gonna play one more game, but I'm gonna start off with some of the, we want to lay out some of the not say groundwork, we want to lay out some of the facts. It's not really, it's kind of facts though. Almost call it. Yeah. I was feeling like, would you call? It's do or die anyway. It's yeah. That last hand is a, like I said, last hand is always a 50-50. No, that type of hand, when it's a last hand, it's a 50-50 call. Like what if it's flags? What if he flags? And I feel you. I feel it. That's why I call it, it's a slight RNG win for me. Yeah, because I managed to get you to fold. Okay, let's lay out some foundation for mobile games first. Okay, so like I said, majority of the mobile games are ad infested, literally ad infested. The second part of the mobile game, not say second part, so if it's not ad infested, it is literally microtransaction game. Yeah, it's basically a very simple game. In fact, most game follow the same formula. Literally, it's like copy paste. And probably it's from the same company or publisher. Okay. Yeah, it's so simple to publish mobile games that they can do all these things, which is one of the biggest reasons why I want to create a proper game. Wow, mirror. But at the same time, no, not at the same time. Unfortunately, we have too many games out there that already done this already. So yeah, technically I'm late to the party. But then again, it's better late than never. We shall see. All right, so that's that. And what I mean by microtransaction heavy is that every time there is no, not every time. So you when you start play the game is usually like a very simple RPG game. You know, you have a team, then you do some gacha pools, and most of the microtransaction games are, I would say, easily 90%. In fact, 99% of all these microtransaction heavy games are gacha games in general. Some of them are just blatantly, yeah, it's basically microtransaction the game. Because every time you finish a level or whatnot, they will say, all right, 99 cents, you get to do this, 99 cents, you get to do that. Oh, pay 199, and then you what do you call this? You can get a special pack with resources. 299 get a resource pack, and most of them. The reason why I bring this out is the price tag. The price tags are cheap compare to a lot of Web3 projects pricing. That's the reason why I want to bring this out. I'm gonna put a pin. Now, is this worth Gambit? No. History says 6768. Yeah, there we go. 6768. All right. So that's that. So back to the story at hand is so we have resource pack. Yeah, okay, then at the same time we have 90 no. We are talking about the gacha price, and then to basically get microtransaction, the mobile game. And compared to Web3 games. That's why a lot of Web3 games in okay, before I call it a Web3 game, some Web3 projects, in general, I call them projects because initially it's like, okay, this is a project. I would try to, Kickstarter and whatnot. It's like, okay, I'll put some money and back the project, see how it goes. Sadly, a lot of projects out there, they want to follow the Kickstarter, but at the same time, it is, I would say, 10 times worse than Kickstarter. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna call it out. 10 times worse than Kickstarter. And the reason why I say 10 times worse is because Kickstarter already has a reputation where game developers just does not deliver. Uh, and Web3 makes it even easier to get away. Yeah, that's about it. Easier to get away with, so that's the problem. And from there, yeah, from there, I mean, unfortunately, a lot of Web3 projects follow this formula, which is not so great. And that's the reason why 2023, probably late 22, no, late 22, kinda salvageable in my opinion. Kinda. Yeah, let's go for Hail Mary. But oh, wow. Yeah, Hail Mary. Let's go. Hail Mary. 6-8. Yeah, that's a 6-8 call whenever I see one. Yeah, no, the Gambit was a 7-1. 7-1 was do or die. GG. So where was I? Late 2023. Late 22. Late 22 could have late 23 could have salvaged a little bit some of the projects if they want to put into a proper correct direction, but unfortunately that's not the case for majority of the projects, not just for Wax. Okay, if Polygon, Solana, all those projects. I've seen them die like flies. All right, so that's the problem with blockchain projects or game. Yeah, it's basically Kickstarter. It's worse than Kickstarter, like I said, 10 times worse. Because Kickstarter, you kinda, I think, you there are some cases where you manage to get back your money in a way. Yeah, not entirely, but in a way. But for Web3 stuff, yeah, no, money gone. Okay, so with that, one of the biggest reason why I compare a lot last year to, in fact, actually last year I actively get back into the gacha game space or the mobile game space, and I think it's great as well because I found out of all the gacha games, mobile games I want that I think it's great, there are one or two hidden gems. Like okay, this is a proper one, looks good, looks great, but they all have the same formula, right? Every time that's a the good part is they have updates even with their microtransaction heavy gameplay, or rather, actually that's their main gameplay, microtransaction. But the one I want to put out is the price tag. Price tag was relatively okay. I won't say cheap. I would say just for a mobile game compared to Web3, it is even though some people will say the gacha, some of them are way too expensive, which I agree. But they are like what? On average, less than, it's about dollar two for the basic pack. And most of the basic pack usually is about $4.99, and that's where you get your monthly membership card where you can get some resources and whatnot. Yeah. And okay, no, I need to put this into bot. Yeah, I need to keep it not static. That's what I was like halfway like thinking, what am I supposed to do? And that's the whole idea. Yeah. Nope. Please fix this. This is game breaking bug. I do not I at the rate no, at the year 2025, that is a no excuse. That is a horrible bug. If the developer fails to fix it, I have to call it as it is, a broken game. Twitch Tide is doing, still waiting for that with brawlers. Yeah, no, we will go through some of that. So those no, okay, no, we are not going into deep into what some projects did well. We're gonna talk about what Web3, how can Web3 improve games? Yeah. Still waiting for any mention of brawlers. Yeah, no, there's a lot of things to talk about for brawlers to move forward. But I'm not going to concentrate on that because the team is busy on Spin Tycoon. That's how it is. Okay, so mobile games. So most of the price tag on average, after seeing a lot, is that the price is about, on average, okay, it's about $10, $9.99. And it's not just $9.99 for a JPEG. That's the key thing. That's the biggest difference between a JPEG and, I mean, in general, right? NFT and mobile gacha game. Because mobile gacha game, you're not just spending $9.99. You're spending $9.99 for content. Sure, you don't get to you get to do screenshot, right? Okay. You Yeah, you get content, which means gameplay, a little bit of story. In fact, the little bit of story is a huge deal because it's like 1-2 hours worth of story, depending how you want to treat it. A definitely $9.99. Unfortunately, you won't get it's not guaranteed that you get a character that you want. Right? So one of the biggest thing that gacha game made correct, not say gacha game made correct. One of the biggest resource content that a gacha mobile game needs to put out is characters. And this is where I compare projects like brawlers. Brawlers has lots and lots of characters, 400 characters. If I don't use the 400 characters, it's 100, at least 102, 103 unique characters. And basically they have some of the assets to move along like a normal gacha game if they really want to. Yeah, and if you're gonna put out cosmetic and whatnot, so that increase the variety as well. There are so many things I can do with whatever assets if they have right now. But again, not my IP, and that's one of the biggest reason why I am embarking on this game development. Yep. So mobile games, what they do is they just content blast you in general. And once you hit end game, okay, so a lot of people will ask, so what is the end game for mobile games? Mobile games in general is a grind, right? Every day you just log in, grind, get a character that you like, level up. The same whole formula is the same thing. Whatever mobile games you play these days is either that it's either multiplayer games like Fortnite with skins or PUBG with skins. I think we have COD, we have PUBG, we have Fortnite. Okay, wait, Fortnite, PUBG. Oh, we have Apex, and I think there's one or two more, but that one's like popular, but apparently I've forgotten their what do you call this, the title. So those are active multiplayer games. So when it comes to active multiplayer games, usually they sell skins straight up, right? Skins, battle pass, whatnot. The most basic of basic when it comes to shooter. If they're not gonna do the shooter part, which is normally the gacha, which means I think how much do you need to spend in order to get a pool, a 10 pool? Because most mobile games, most mobile gacha game, there is average cost, like I think 100, 140, 150. Let's make it the low end, right? $100, I think. If I were to use 10 pool for $10, like $1 a pool, right? When I say pool means to try your luck in gacha, and that one pool can guarantee either you will score something great or you don't score anything at all. But when you reach a certain amount, because this is something that I think they did it kind of very well, it scratches your your itch a little bit, but at the same time there is a ceiling. Like for example, if you do 100 pools, you are guaranteed to get that character. So yeah, let's put it $100 for now, because I've seen some people put $1,000. It's like, wow, that's a lot of money. And when I compare to Web3 games, yeah, not much of a difference. So let's put $1 a pool, and then $100 is a guaranteed character, okay, of whatever character of the month or character of the patch. Usually it's character of the patch. Each patch will run about 3 months, 3 months to 4 months. No, 3 months content. A lot of gacha game, high-end gacha games are very competitive now, so their content cycle is definitely less than 3 months already. But when I got into it last year, it was around 3 months on average. That means there is 4 big updates every year, and on top of the 4 big updates, usually one of them is called the anniversary update. And the anniversary update is usually a big update whereby you get a big story change, or not say big story change, a big story update, and then sometimes you get more than 1 characters. It's crazy. So the only way I can think of is, right, so the point is, I think this is where some of the Web3 projects, some of the Wax project that managed to capture this I think this formula is FGL, Cosmic Clash. So Cosmic Clash, you collect ships, and then if you have X amount of NFT for a certain ship, you level up. And I think that's a very good idea that they managed to convert into NFT style, which is nice. And of course, Mecha World introduced the level up version, which I'm curious on. I mean, I'm curious on how am I going to implement that, because I want to put that in the leveling up stuff. So there we go. Two things did well on the FGL side, which is fantastic. Outlaw Troopers, then that's they are using whatever they have been whatever they have known. So that's not saying nothing new over there. It's just not much of a new mechanic when it comes to using the blockchain on NFT. And let's see, brawlers could have been something, but the way they use the brawlers, I am, like I said, I'm disappointed. I want to, like, if you own that brawler, you should own the one-of-one model in the game, no matter what excuse they want to put. All right, I would say it straight, because that's their biggest main attractive. Yeah, that's a main feature. At least we no. I want to see my one of one. Okay, I want to see my one of one. Okay. I think that's the one of the biggest thing that brawlers can turn around, is utilize their one of ones. If they don't use their one of one, at least you got skins, so that is like second best. But the second best is like not really second best, okay? It doesn't feel second best. But at least I have to give credit, at least they try to put skins in, okay? At least they try to put the skins in. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, so that's that. And I think that's Brawlers has one good part, but sadly we don't see the potential. The potential is still there. Can I wait for it? I don't know. Right? I'm just here to chill. And like I said, long run. Let's see. Right? Where this goes. Alright, so that's that for Brawlers. FGL games, we are done. So what else? What other projects that try to do but fail? Oh wow. Realms for a short period of time, they did it quite interesting. Because you can use your characters in the game directly. It has a little bit of stats, which is nice, but the game died at the end of the day. So boo hoo hoo, boo hoo hoo. One of the biggest thing is I think they went stagnant. No, not to say I think, it is because they got stagnant. They did not introduce. The mobile game is pretty good. What do you mean the mobile game is pretty good? Brawlers mobile game? Or yeah, I can't put the two and two. If you're talking about a mobile game on for Brawlers, then it's just like the desktop version. It has to be working. Yeah. If it works on desktop, it has to work on if it works on desktop, they should put it on Android and mobile. Yeah, but anyway. So Realms, yeah, Realms did it well in the beginning, but it went stagnant towards the end, or towards, like, I would say one or two, yeah, no, halfway, not say halfway, like about 2 to 3 seasons in, they got stagnant already. They got stagnant. They plateau for too long. Yeah, because all these projects, it's kind of a live service, which I will talk about live service projects and games in the future, and what there are, out of a lot of live service, there's only 1 or 2 good ones. The rest mostly are okay, and then out of all the good and okay, we got lots of failures as well. Don't forget. That's why it's interesting. It's interesting to see where we go, and then I need to make sure that not say make sure, like, how can we avoid certain things. Some things we can't really avoid if you don't try it. Yeah, that's it. All right, so that's that. So Realms, of course we have to put Alien Worlds inside. Aliens World did well, but for me, I got tired on clicking every hour. Yeah, that's me, right? I got tired. I don't like the hourly clicker, 2 hours clicker. It's like, no, that's not good. That's not good. this is where some mobile games out there, in fact, one mobile game that I'm playing did it very well. Okay, you should able to store up your clicks, air quote, and then this is the part that they microtransaction. Okay, pay 199, you can store more than 2 to 3 hours. Like, okay, normally you get to store 2 hours worth of clicks. If you don't click, then that's the max. Pay like 299, unlock extra 2 more hours of storage. It's crazy, right? That amount of microtransaction that they can figure out to get your money. All right. Anyway, that's why a lot of projects that I've played on the Web3 is like, oh my goodness, these are like mobile games 101. Not saying mobile game 101. It's like clone of a microtransaction heavy mobile game. But at the same time, out of all the projects that I've seen, like at least half of them is a shittier version of a mobile game. Like, wow, that's if you can get lousier than a shitty mobile game, yeah, no, that is bad. That is very, very bad. All right, that's it. That's that for the topic. Went a little bit over by 2 minutes. Oh, by 2 minutes. All right, not bad. Because I want to put like 15 minutes to do a little bit talkity talk, chit chat. Now, before we move on to the next part, which is talking about my game, all right, I want to bring your attention to there is a drop for Series 3. But before we go for Series 3, there is a drop for the membership card. Right now, the priority is for people who are in the stream and people who managed to collect Series 2 from last year. And I'm gonna bring up the, okay, hold on a sec. Where is Nifty? This round I use Nifty because Nifty gives me the option to actually get the wallets much more easier, which I'm happy. Okay. So let me go to create. I need to switch this overlay. I realized I've forgotten to do one thing. So give me a sec. Yeah, all right, cool. Bloop. All right, go to drops. I need to fix one small little thing, and I want to show this live anyway. From last stream, I want to show this, but I failed to because I don't know where to click. But one thing I like is this small little part. So once I create everything, somebody has claimed. So all I need to do go is whitelist. All right. So I've already added the wallets. I can also add account, generate whitelist, and this is fantastic. I love this part. This part you can straight go whitelist accounts that match. All right. I would say any because all I need to do is just any, hold at least one. I'm gonna go for schema. All right, so we have series 2. Okay, no, so we want to, so the one I forgot to add was build the story, add rule, and then, oh, no add rule needed. All right, build a story, generate, and bam, this is all, yeah, so I add it in. Okay. And ta-da! I already generate the whitelist easily. Easily generate a whitelist over here. And all I need to do is just done, right? So these are the accounts or wallet that holds at least one NFT. And yeah, I love this. So this is the part I like the most. All right, update. Okay, make sure it's update. Update is done. Not bother anymore. Drops, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. Copy paste. All right. So I believe most of you guys, if not all of you guys, should be eligible. Oops. I need to edit the description a little bit. Yeah, because I put the wrong, the old, what do you call this? The old wallet list. Manage drop. All right. Series collectible, and because that was the series 2 only, I forgot to put the build a story. Build a story, and then update. Okay, done. So right now I'm monitoring a little bit because there's only 5 available. And once that 5 is out of the pool, I will switch this to non-pre-mint. And then for those, okay, this part gets me a little bit, because what if you already have this template and I open up, because I'm gonna open up this to public, and I'm sure I will not want to put very complex restrictions. So you might be able to end up with 2 or 3 of this promo pass that you can claim. So all I say is just claim one whenever you can. Okay. And that's about it. All right. Do let me know if you cannot, if you can't, yeah, I mean, if you cannot claim, because that's, yeah, that's that. Okay. Can I increase max claimable? Can I switch this to 10 and update? Does it give me an error? Drop page. I just want, this is the part I don't know yet. Like, can I, yeah, can I increase secure claim? Oh yeah, because I hold that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is dynamic enough, because if this is dynamic enough, I would love nifty blocks already, straight up. All right. Because pre-minted. All right, I'll just let it run for now. Let me know if you have any issue. So that's that, and that's it. Nice, nice. Okay, so this is this. Next up, we want to go through some of the things that I want to talk about, which is the game development. And let's go. All right, let's go. All right, devlog 1, devlog 2. So we have, all right, so adventure logistic, that was the previous problem. I already ironed this out, so everything is good. So feel free to type adventure if you have not. Yeah, I'm gonna just register so I can show you this to you. Okay. So if you type going out for an adventure, automatically the game will know that you have something up. No, not something up. That you have sent your avatar for an adventure. The reason is that when your avatar goes out for an adventure, the avatar will gain score. Number 1, score. Number 2, items. Okay. And number 3, I want to introduce a small little RPG flavor in it. You will have a soft level for your avatar. And this is the one I want to talk. Okay. So, before I go there, Twitch chatbot main component to, okay, so this is basically describing why I had issues, because I have a few components on my game. Number 1 is the chatbot itself. So chatbot is done, straightforward. It's done, it's great, it's not broken. I'm not gonna fix it. Basically, why change if it's not broken, right? So I'm not gonna do anything. It's working perfectly since last year. We already went through a lot of mini games, and it works flawlessly if it's simple. Okay, so that's that. TASS, which is the Twitch Avatar Save System, that is the one that I introduced to you guys late last year, probably around December. I would say December, maybe November-ish, but it was late last year. And this is the key component for the game, for the Twitch interaction, the Twitch, how do I call this, Twitch game interaction. Basically, it's your save file. Easiest, right? Easiest as it is your save file, and you need to at least create one. So when you register, the chat will prompt you whether you have created your avatar system. So if you don't have your avatar, yeah, you can't do anything. And last but not least, adventure. So basically, this is the new game that I am currently developing for this year. I have move on from the old, no, from the things that I've learned from last year. I decided to retire them and then rewrite some of them for this new key component. And this one will be very straightforward, right? The longer you, or not say the longer, the earlier you manage to get your avatar out on an adventure, the higher, the more chance you get for an encounter and for rewards. The only difference is it's a diminishing return so that it doesn't force people to always, oh, you must clock in early in order to get the best reward. No, no. In general, it's your first encounter, or rather the first 5 minutes. I have decided to put 5 minutes interval. The first 5 minutes, or the first reward that you get, it should be like almost the best of the best. And it's not saying the best of the best, okay. You are guaranteed a reward, sort of, and then it's like, yeah, the odds are much higher, like you're almost guaranteed. And every subsequent adventure or an encounter, the odd gets lower, but the reward pool, I would say, doesn't really go up-ish. So if you're super lucky, the moment you join in the first adventure, boom, the best reward. Right? The biggest reason is, I think I did say, right? Oh, I didn't put it. All right. Let's see. I want to put down here. The main reason is that I don't want to punish people who come in late and tune into my stream, or people who are lurking. That's it. That's one of the biggest reasons why I decided not to do the other way. Yeah, I rather want to do this way. So for people who, like, you know, if you're 5 minutes late or you come in the last 5 minutes, sure. But if you come in, no, 5 minutes, all right? I already put the interval 5 minutes. If you come in the last minute, then yeah, too bad. Too bad. Okay, the main reason is not to punish late. As long you are, all right, so I'm not gonna, I don't want to punish latecomers. So as long you are tuning into the stream, the first 5 minutes, you are like guaranteed. It's like Twitch drop, you are guaranteed latecomers for rewards. Okay, so now initially I want to, time is almost up. I'm gonna do this super fast, okay? I'm gonna talk this next week anyway. So initially I want to do something like you can choose your strategy for your adventure, and then it will influence certain part of your adventure and whatnot. I decided to scrap all of those ideas, and I want to introduce a raid. All right, so if you know Twitch raid, so this is a bit different. Same thing but different. Not every. Once we hit halftime, I will put out a command, basically to start the raid, and then you have half an hour, no, you have until end of the stream, can you take down a boss, or how far can you go? And this part requires a little bit, there we go, avatar found a treasure, haha. Yeah. Okay, so basically it's a raid, it's a live stream raid, and that requires you a little bit of activeness. So the adventure will still be the same for people who wants to just lurk at the background, which is cool. At the same time, you have an extra one more activity, which is the raid, and it's gonna be, yeah, you versus a boss or a dungeon, something like that. I have not set up how the game should run at the moment, but it's gonna be interesting because it will have visual, and it's gonna be a key component for the single player game that I want to launch. Yeah, because the adventure, it makes sense a little bit, but it doesn't make a lot of visual sense in a way. And one of the biggest reason why I want to tackle this, because I want to tackle the Brawl for All system. And that's the biggest change for this game dev. Not as a game dev, for this, right? I have to scrap out a lot of stuff, so I want to focus on this part. And unfortunately, I need animations, I need 3D models and whatnot, and that's the thing that I have to put a little bit more time. I might need to delay. Oh no, actually not. Oh no, I might need more time. Okay. The downside is I might need more time. The good part is the new asset that I'm gonna, not saying the new asset, but the assets that I'm gonna build for the first prototype, it will be a drop for January. So at the end of the month, we will get a drop. And it's gonna be pack style, okay? So the odds, I think the odds would be one out of no. I will release the odds later. Okay. So we have common and rare. It's just gonna be two or three for now. I think two should be just right. Okay, that's it. That's all I have for you for today. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate, like I said, and we're gonna do a lot of testing. Okay, no, that's I don't have any commands for the end of the stream. Okay, I need to edit a few things here and there. Don't forget to claim, because this is needed for all series 3 drops. If you don't have it, you won't be able to participate, but it will be, as long as you're tuning into the stream, you can always get one, right? So do let me know if you do not have it. And with that, I would say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are. Have a nice day, my friends. Stay safe. Until then, I will see you guys next week. Same time, same place, 9 p.m. PT time, every Tuesday and Thursday. It is episode 2B. 2B. All right. One of the biggest thing is because this stream has switched from the Brawler Night to the Casual Night Chit Chat Show. So everything I run is under my brand or my name, something like that. And I can upload this to YouTube. Finally. Finally, I won't have too much I won't say legal issue, but I won't have too much issue now. The only difference is how many people are still playing brawlers other than the ones that we know. Until then, my friends, I will see you guys next week. Have a fantastic weekend. It is a nice week for me. Like I said, weekend if it's sunny and it's on a winter, I would go out. In fact, summer I would go out as well. So yeah, the only downside is spring and fall, right? I need to find something to put in between spring and fall. But then again, yeah. Okay. See ya, my friends.